Hey y'all. Hey. How are you guys today? I hope everyone is doing well. I just kind of bring a quick message, you guys. I don't have a lot of time today, but y'all know I ain't gonna rush through these messages. I heard that we was pushing through. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, y'all. And let's see what's going on. So, yeah, woosah. Okay. I had a lot of thoughts going through my head. Maybe they'll come out in the message, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. As y'all see, I got my head scarf on. I was actually getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, let me do a message before I go to bed. Right. So, on the bottom of our deck, we got the moon. We got a new moon coming up this weekend. So, I would tell people to set their intentions, but you know, I'm a free spirit. I go with the flow. Take it how it resonates for you, okay? So, over here in the past, I see some confusion coming up, right? I see some confusion coming up surrounding something that somebody is working on or working with, right? More than likely, it's something that somebody is working with. I feel like somebody just walked away. I almost feel like somebody literally just like walked away from their job, like I quit. Right? So this may have something to do with somebody's job. It may not. But I see some confusion coming up, possibly about, like I said, either something somebody is working on or something somebody is working with, and somebody is just like, I give up. Okay? It's how I feel. With that being said, I see somebody waiting, possibly, on something new to happen. I feel like it's the Queen of Swords, right? I feel like she is possibly waiting on something new to happen. Maybe some new opportunities to come through that's going to make her happy. Okay? It's very clear cut and precise, right? This may also have something to do with somebody's kids. And their kids' happiness. Okay. Because I see pages coming through, and y'all know when I see pages, it usually means kids to me, but it could also be just something new that somebody is working on, right? It's a very immature energy. Y'all, excuse me. This thing just won't stay down, and I want it to stay down. Y'all see how it done came my way loose? I just want it to be down on my head. That's it. I just to take it out. We just leave it out. All right, there. Come on here now. So yeah, that's what's going on up here. So let's see. What is this Seven of Cups about? Okay, so somebody is holding back. Right. Let's see why. Somebody may be holding on to their different options, right? Somebody may be holding on, but somebody may also be holding back. Somebody may be holding back some knowledge that they have about something, right? Keeping it to themselves, right? I heard somebody is keeping what they know to themselves. Okay. Oh yeah, I know for me, I'm a kind of like a each one teach one type of person. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you feel like you may know something, right, that somebody else needs to know. Y'all see what's going on with me today? What the fuck? I ain't got time for it. Yeah, but I feel like somebody is trying to make the knowledge that they have about something, right? I don't know what that may be. Somebody may have a decision to make, right? And they are keeping it to themselves, right? But I feel like somebody going somewhere with somebody and somebody ain't telling somebody. Like, it ain't your business what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with. This is what I heard. Y'all, I see judgment coming up. I'm not here for the judgment today, so be it. I hear somebody saying there are no explanations to nobody, right? So be it. I ain't here for judgment today. I ain't here for it. I just saw the Ace of Swords, right? I'm here for the truth and nothing but the truth. One thing about me, y'all, because when I was pre-shuffling, I saw the King of Swords, right, with some heartbreak. Now, y'all know I love my King of Swords. In all actuality, I love all of my kings, right? I really do. I feel like my kings come with less drama than my queens, right? That's why they call the women drama queens, right? I just feel like whenever my queens come up, it come up with some drama, right? And when my kings come up, they really, for me, come up kind of on a no-nonsense type of level, right? Because they're not just worried about one person or one thing, right? They worried about the whole, right? So I really do. I love to see my kings come up because I don't know. I just feel like they bring a more logical message, right? It ain't just about me. It ain't just about you, right? It's about everybody that has to do with something. But I saw my King of Swords come up with some heartbreak, right? And y'all know, although I love my kings, sometimes they come up in their negative energy as well, right? So I don't give no passes, right? I'm a no nonsense type of person, right? I don't like excuses, right? I like results, okay? I'm not big on excuses or somebody saying, well, I couldn't do this because of this, or I couldn't do this because of that, or this keeping me, this is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not with all of that. I'm just going to be honest. So I think some people, they think I give my kings passes, right? But in the reality of life, I don't give men passes on anything, right? I understand men just as I understand women, right? But I don't give my men passes, but when I see my men trying, right, I have to give them their credit, right? Because, I mean, in all honesty, some people probably think I'm harder on my women than I am on my men, but I know what my women are capable of. You understand what I'm saying? I look for what my men are capable of. I know what my women can do. Real talk. Like I know what they got. I know how they coming. I know what they bringing to the table, right? So when it comes to my women, it's not that I don't give them passes, because y'all know my girls, they my girls, right? Maybe my women don't feel like I give them enough credit, right? And y'all, charge that to my head, don't charge it to my heart, because in all honesty, I was raised where you didn't get, I didn't have positive reinforcement, right? I had to learn it with my own child, right? I didn't have positive reinforcement where I was given praises for what I was supposed to do, right? It was just, this what you're supposed to do, so you don't get no credit for that. So you know what? If I do that to my women, or any of my women feel like that, like, let me apologize to y'all on that note, because I don't want to do that. But back to the story. Somebody over here is, yeah, they holding back their knowledge on something, right? Somebody may be confused, right? So this may be why they are holding back, right? They may feel like they don't know enough, okay? Yeah, somebody is having a hard time. I feel like somebody may be possibly learning something new, right? A new skill, right? And so maybe somebody is possibly having a hard time because, like I said, they possibly don't have all the knowledge that they need in the situation, okay? And so I feel like whatever they are learning, it could be something that's difficult, right, to learn. Somebody may also be working with someone who is difficult, right, to work with, right? Right. The person could actually be very guarded, right? The person could actually be trying to protect themselves, right? If this has something to do with somebody's job, I'm getting cover your ass, okay? If you work in a professional setting, you definitely understand what I'm saying. But if maybe you don't, you just feel like it's not that big of a deal, I don't care what job you work, make sure you cover your own ass, okay? Make sure that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing, right? Because that's just how I feel like business should be, right? Make sure you cover your own ass, right? If it's something that you don't know, right, ask, okay? Ask for help, okay? Especially if it's something that you are new with, right? Ask somebody, what do you think about this? Or how should I do this? Or I'm not sure about this, right? This is what I'm getting. And if this is pertaining to somebody working with somebody, right? Because y'all know, for me, relationships are business, right? So everything is business. I'm a business person, right? So for me, it's business before anything, right? And relationships, in my eyes, are business. So it may be something that somebody is working with or working on, and the person you may be feeling like it's hard to deal with this person, or it's hard to work with this person, but it's because the person actually is very guarded, right? The person is really trying to protect themselves, okay? Somebody could also be very persistent in what they are learning. If you are not, this is what you should be, right? You should be persistent, okay? With this 8 of Cups, if you just give up when the going gets tough, right? You may not learn all that you need to learn, right? Okay. So I see some memories coming up, right? Possibly some memories from the past, right? It may be some things that I'm also feeling like somebody just ain't happy, right? Somebody just ain't happy somewhere, okay? They just not happy with it. So I feel like they walking away from it because, I mean, it's not bringing them pleasure, right? So somebody may be walking away from somebody because they're not bringing them pleasure. The person has other options up here, right? Whether anybody knows it or not, the person has other options. Y'all know, for me, it's always other options, okay? Some people may not understand that, but it's always other options. It's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? So there are always other options, right? Whether you want to take on the task of dealing with the other options, that's on you, right? You get to make those decisions. That's your choice, right? But it's always other options. If something is getting too hard for somebody, right, and they feel like they can't do it, once again, either you're going to ask for some help, right, or you're just going to walk away from the situation. I feel like over here, somebody just ain't happy, right? Somebody just ain't happy. They ain't pleased. Like they actually lost out here, right? They lost. Somebody may have lost their happiness, right? And I feel like somebody is out here trying to remember when, right? When was the last time I felt good about this situation? Ooh, that's deep for somebody. I see somebody facing the moon. Somebody looking down at somebody. Somebody looking at somebody. Ooh. Ooh, I see somebody face in the moon. Okay. So maybe this is who I'm talking to. All right. Person may be trying to go back to a place when they were happy, right? Where they are comfortable, right? Somebody may be trying to go back to somewhere where they are comfortable. The thing about that is, up here, it has been locked, right? Up here, I feel like somebody may be trying to return to somewhere where they are comfortable, but that place is locked, right? Because somebody may have feel like you putting a lot of stress on me, right? And in order to protect myself, right, while working with you, right, I'm either gonna hold back what I know, right, or hold back what I'm feeling, right. Not going to expose to you what I'm feeling, whether I'm happy or not, right. You won't know that, right, because for some reason I'm getting somebody is not open, right, to working with certain people. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Somebody is not open. Maybe somebody needs to be working on this, right? Opening up. Somebody holding back some, right? Feel like somebody knows something that they ain't telling somebody. I don't know how that works for y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Look, I don't know how well it works for y'all. I'm not a person that is actually like, if I feel a certain type of way or I got something to say, most times, 9 times out of 10, as it says up here, I'm gonna let it be known. But let's go. So we got somebody up here waiting on something, right? Okay. Ooh, somebody being disappointed. Somebody may be cross-watching. Okay, if you cross-watching, be careful. Disclaimer. All right. If you cross-watching, be careful. That's my disclaimer. All right. But somebody up here is waiting on something, but they feeling let down, right? They feeling sad. Like, I feel like whatever somebody is waiting for, maybe they may feel like it's not coming through. Somebody may be coming back from somebody past. We got Mercury retrograde going on, right? So I don't know when it ends. Don't give me the line. But somebody maybe has come back from somebody's past, right? And the person is just not open for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person like, nah, I don't want to deal with you, right? I don't trust you. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You know what I'm saying? It's something of that sort. Somebody is like, I'm holding back, right? Somebody is holding back. I feel like what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that's going to work for somebody. Take it how it resonates for you. I'm going to be honest. But I feel like somebody may be coming back from somebody's past. And if this is a past issue coming back up for somebody, one or two things. If it's a past issue coming back up for somebody, it may take the person into a dark place, right? And so they don't want to deal with it, right? Or somebody may have walked away from that place, right? And so the person is like, I don't want you coming back, right? I'm protecting myself. This is what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like somebody is sad. I feel like somebody maybe doing Mercury retrograde. Somebody came back from somebody's past and they get sad about it. Like, what do you want? I understand. Like, what you coming back here for? Right? It's a lock on the door. Right? Chains on the door, as a matter of fact. You ain't getting up in here. I feel like somebody told somebody, you might well turn around and go on back where you came from. Okay. My Queen of Swords coming up. Somebody like, you might well turn on around and go back where you came from, because you can't get up in here. At all, period. Okay. I ain't mad at y'all for it. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what's going on. I'm trying to tell y'all. Somebody is like, I don't want to be disappointed, right? I don't want to be disappointed, right? So I don't know where you going, where you coming from. Our Queen of Swords be letting people have it. She like, I don't know where you going, where you coming from, but you might well go back. Had somebody say return to sender. I love y'all. Here he comes. Look, child. I understand. Because I feel like somebody feels like if they open the door, right, for somebody, it's going to be to some heartbreak, right? It's going to break their heart, right? So I feel like somebody is like, I'm going to keep a lock on the door, right, until I decide what I want to do, right? Somebody gets something has already been established with somebody, right? But for some reason, I'm feeling like it possibly, yeah. And I think the last time I was here, I kept saying something was incomplete, right? Something possibly has just simply not matured for someone. Maybe someone has not matured enough for somebody, right? Take it how it resonates for you. So I got the Queen of Pentacles over here. She working her magic, right? She using her energy, right? Her earth energy. She is beautiful and I love her, right? She may be in a relationship with somebody, possibly a Gemini for sure. Okay. And she's looking at this relationship, right? I feel like these two people are, they see eye to eye, right? They are on one accord. And I like it. I like the way they look together. And she looking at the relationship. She may be looking at what she has created, right? And in all honesty, it's beautiful. Maybe she is wanting to create this, right? Y'all know my Queen of Pentacles. She is very nurturing, right? She's loyal, right? She's resourceful. Y'all know when it comes to my folks, as long as they coming up right, I don't have nothing bad to say about them, right? As long as they coming up right, I don't have nothing bad to say about them. I don't see nobody coming up wrong here, okay? Now, I would not ignore the fact that this is the Magician. The Magician can be very tricky, okay? So, she might be manipulating something, right? But I don't feel like she is, right? I really don't. Somebody may just be very disappointed in the relationship, and the person is just like, what happened? Maybe just taking some time, right? Somebody may be trying to, somebody doing something. Somebody working magic, I'm telling you. She using her power, right? She using her power. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at no better today. Queen of Swords. So this could actually be this fell out on the floor. 6 of Wands came up in the reverse. So something looks like it's not being successful for somebody. So this could also be either a same-sex relationship that somebody is in, or it could just be like somebody that somebody know, right? Like girlfriends, right? I'm getting two women. Y'all know when I see women, I call them women. When I see men, I call them men, right? It keeps them confused for me. Y'all take care of it. Resonates for you. So this could be a relationship between two women, right? They help each other. These two women could also, I'm kind of getting that it's a same-sex relationship, because I feel like they live together, right? Does not have to be that, y'all. It could just simply be a relationship with someone that you really love, right? I feel like y'all meet each other halfway, right? Y'all seeing eye to eye with each other. Y'all look, giving and taking. This is just a stable relationship that somebody has, right? So it could be with anybody, right? I also see somebody telling somebody something about they man. And remember, I don't know your man, right? So what I'm getting is, if somebody is with a man, because the man head is all chopped off, right? As I would tell my girlfriends, I would tell my YouTube friends, right? Be careful taking advice from other women about your man, right? This is just how I feel, y'all. This is how I feel. I'm not saying that other people can't give you the advice, but make sure that ultimately whatever decision that you make concerning your relationship, you make that choice, right? Don't let other people tell you that you making a bad decision when it comes to what you're doing in your life, unless you already feel like you making a bad decision. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, even if I go and talk to my friends about certain situations that I'm having with my significant others, right? I'm venting, right? I'm not going to let my friends be like, girl, you need to leave that nigga. Like, I ain't gonna do that. Because in all honesty, y'all know, first of all, it's hard out here dating, right? And unless I just know the nigga ain't no good, or the man ain't no good, I don't just, because one thing about me, especially if I know a man, right? I can honestly be like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't make that decision. Like, I can talk my friends off the cliff, right? But if I know my friends as well, I'm gonna tell my friends, like, you know, this ain't who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell when a person is being affected in a positive way, and I can tell when a person is being affected in a negative way when I know them. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes I could tell my friends, you know, you maybe want to chill, right? You might want to hold on a little bit. You might want to fall back, right? Or I could tell my friends, you know, you're not yourself right now. You're not your best self, right? Because one thing about me with the relationships that I have with people, I like to see, I have seen you at your best. I have seen you at your worst. You know what I'm saying? So when I see somebody actually affecting you in a positive manner, I can say this is a positive person. You know what I'm saying? It's a good person. Don't let go of them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all go through some stuff in our life. I'm not always right. I'm not always perfect, right? Neither is the next person. Okay? But I'm definitely not gonna be that person and be like, quit doing this, don't do this, don't do that. I'm never gonna tell nobody that. Because me telling you what works for me may not even work for you. You understand what I'm saying? I hope somebody understand what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna let my friend, just because I feel like, oh, my friend got this much knowledge, they know this, they know that, they so smart, they so this, they so that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my friend be like, girl, you just need to be alone. Not if that's not where my heart is, right? Know where your heart is, right? Sometimes you gotta go find it. Sometimes you gotta go find it. Sometimes you gotta figure it out, right? Know where your heart is, because when you know where your heart is, ultimately that's where your love lies, right? And some people say, you know, follow your heart, but don't leave your mind too far behind. Okay? In other words, don't let nobody make a damn fool of you because you love them. All right? Because there's more to a relationship than just love, right? A lot of stuff got to come along with that love. All right? Cool. So I see somebody, like I said, maybe having a friendship with somebody, and they may be giving them some type of advice or some type of assistance, right? As far as their household. Don't let another person's disappointment be yours. Okay? I'm not gonna tell y'all, leave that nigga. That ain't no niggas no good. We gonna stop fucking with them. Leave them alone. Nah, we not doing it. Okay? Just because someone hadn't worked out for me or isn't working out the way that I wanted to, nah, I can still see the good in the situation. Okay? Because sometimes you'll have your friends, they'll be telling you to leave your man so you could be single with them, and then you're going to end up miserable. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just like to respect people's relationships, decisions, all of that, right? If you want to be single, girl, I support it, right? If you want to be in a relationship, I support it, right? Because there is a time and place for all of these things, okay? So I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm single and you in a relationship, I can't fool with you. No, I don't do that, right? I don't do that. I just respect that you in a relationship, right? So I'm not finna try to do single friend stuff with my friends that's in a relationship. I'm not going to even expect that, right? Let's see what's going on with this Princess of Cups. So here comes somebody back, right? Here comes somebody back. I kind of feel like these two people, these two women, like I said, this could be a same-sex relationship, and it could be like just a friendship or something, sisterhood, okay? But I'm getting a relationship, right? So I feel like it's a same-sex relationship, and I feel like these two people living together, right? And maybe supporting one another, okay? Feel like they like, we finna cut the men off. Damn, y'all. So somebody is apologizing. Okay? Somebody is apologizing. Alright. We got somebody new coming through. Somebody may have a crush on somebody. Okay. Ooh, okay. May have somebody coming through making a new love proposal. I feel like it's a crush, right? Somebody, okay. But somebody may be actually sending somebody an apology, right? This is what I'm getting. Sending an apology, right? It could possibly be to somebody's friend, right? Somebody may be shooting somebody a text message so they want to go out on a date. Okay. I like dates. Okay. Somebody may be socializing. Okay. But somebody, like I said, maybe shooting somebody please forgive me message, right? Because they want to reunite with the person, right? If I did anything to cause you harm, right, I apologize. It's that simple. It's really that simple. If I did anything to cause you harm, I apologize, right? I'm not big on the whole I'm sorry thing, right? Because I ain't sorry, right? I'm not a sorry person, right? So I can apologize though, right? But I'm not big on I'm sorry, right? Because I'm not a sorry person. So yeah. But if I did anything to harm you, right, I would like to apologize. I like it. For somebody, it may be that simple. Okay. Because over here, I see somebody walking away from somebody. They ain't happy with the person. You know what I'm saying? They may not even have said anything, right? They may not have even revealed how they was feeling. It probably took them to a very dark place. Or sometimes we don't even understand the places that the things that we do and say to other people would take them to, right? But for somebody, I feel like they really love this person. They really saw eye to eye with this person. They feel like they had a good relationship with the person, right? And some type of way up here, right? Some disappointment happened, right? This could be going on in somebody's life right at this moment, right? And I feel like all the person wants or needs is an apology, right? I really feel like it's that simple, right? That would make this person happy. Because y'all know sometimes we'll be trying to do all type of things. We'll be trying to do all types of things, right? To get back in a person's good graces, right? But some people have yet to learn how to apologize, right? Just say you fucked up. Like, I fucked up, right? Now, one thing about me and apologies, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna keep forgiving somebody for the same stuff, right? So if you apologize, I expect to see a different behavior. You understand what I'm saying? If you come to me and you say, I apologize, I fucked up, right? I expect to see a different behavior going forward, right? Or else you're just apologizing just out of the hell of it, right? Because some people just say, I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that. Me, I'm going to be honest. When I do things, I understand it's for a reason. It's for a purpose. Sometimes it's to protect myself. I'm not big on the whole I apologize type of thing. Because if I come to somebody and I apologize, I promise you, I done sit down, I done thought long and hard about it, and I really do owe you an apology, right? I don't take people for granted, right? I don't take things for granted, right? I don't take my opportunities for granted. None of that. So if a bridge has been burned in my life, right? 9 times out of 10, I'm not going back to cross it no way. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's F me, right, I'm okay with it, right? I ain't coming back to say I'm sorry. Okay? Because if I don't really burn bridges with people, right? I try to leave things in a healthy manner, in a healthy space, on one accord, right? Even if we can agree to disagree, right? I don't want to leave you feeling like I have done you wrong or I have done you bad, right? But at any point in time where I sit and I reflect and I think about things and I say to myself, I probably could have handled this situation differently, right? And I probably really did hurt this person. If I come back and give you an apology, trust me, you can take it to the bank. It's good to cash. Okay? It's better than cash money, baby. Taking over for the 99. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's better than cash money. Because I'm not a big on apologizing. If I do something, I stand on it. If I say something, I stand on it. Okay? Real talk. So, and it is what it is. Okay? All right. So, but for somebody probably possibly wants an apology, right? And it's probably as simple as sending somebody a message and saying, like, look, hey, I apologize. All right. And this will probably make the person happy. Okay. These cards in the reverse. Hold on. I think these cards in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. These cards in the reverse. I feel like somebody like, I ain't apologizing. Somebody said, and I ain't. Somebody said, and I ain't. Okay. Okay. No problem. All right. Somebody is at peace, right? I said there's some good ones coming up again. Somebody is at peace. Somebody is happy. I feel like for somebody, they happy with something. Somebody got their rose-colored glasses on, right? Somebody don't even want to know, don't care, right? I also feel like somebody doesn't... It could be possibly that something has not been established enough. Like I told y'all at first, something is very immature for somebody, right? It could be somebody that is very immature for somebody, okay? And the person may feel like, you know, what has been established, I want to feel like it's not going to change this person, right? It's not going to change whether I'm happy or not, right? It's something of the sort here that's like that. I also feel like somebody is looking for someone online as well. Somebody may be looking for their happiness online. No judgment. Somebody may actually find someone that makes them happy online. Okay. I got the cards all the way. I'm just going on. I see somebody child going out with their friend. Some of y'all may need to be paying attention to what your children doing online. Okay. These are not young adults. Okay, these are children. All right, children. All right. Some of y'all may need to pay attention to what your children doing online. Somebody ignoring something. Or someone. What? They don't want to be caught up. Somebody child down here in a bind as well. Somebody ignoring the 6 of Wands came out in the reverse. Yes, we trying to win over here. Somebody is ignoring something. It could be somebody flirting with somebody because of how attractive they are, right? Somebody is ignoring it. Somebody is also ignoring like I feel like somebody, like it's a woman that is like showing her body, right? I'm not gonna even say that somebody is ignoring it, but they're not interested in it. I see a thirst trap, right? I see a thirst trap situation going on. So somebody like, I'm not even interested in it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to show me all of yourself, right? I mean, I see somebody just dressing really scantily, whatever, right? You know, they got their stuff out, right? They showing themselves, okay? And somebody is not interested in it, right? Somebody probably feel like it's a thirst trap, right? They're not interested, right? Somebody don't want, I mean, this may be for a woman, right? If you looking for a man, because I don't see no men up here. Once again, I see the women. Somebody is just not interested in it, right? Some men are, okay? Think of the attention that you are trying to attract, right? What type of attention are you trying to attract? If you're trying to attract somebody to see you because of your looks, then hey, I told y'all I ain't up here for judgment. People do it all the time, every day. Okay. Take it resonate for you, right? But it's a trap, right? It's a trap. It's a thirst trap. So if that's what works for you, though, if that's what works for you, that's what works for you. Because ultimately, overall, I got some sex coming up here, and I ain't mad at nobody about it. Okay. I ain't mad at what nobody doing or how they doing it today, right? Because what happens for you is gonna happen for you because you are up here co-creating your own energy. Okay, cool. So let's see. No majors. No majors today except the lovers. So who is that? Gemini energy. I like it, right? We just going through life, right? Basic stuff. All right. Very basic. This is very basic, right? It's not hard at all, right? Do you is what I want to say to somebody. And yeah. Y'all have a good week.